Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the Boise State Broncos, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
42, Spider. 4-2.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. He's found some room at the 45. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Extending the play now. Finding some room with the 25. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Got space, looking to score. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Moves left out of the pocket. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. 4 set of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
It's a shotgun run ball. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Trying to extend the play. He's on the run. Launches deep. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. No chance to catch him. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Trying to create here on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. On first and 10, looking to throw. He's looking to scramble. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after another big gain and a first down. This defense has not been able to stop the quarterback run today.
Well, this is why this guy's looked at as one of the top dual threat quarterbacks in the country. He can throw it, he can spin it downfield, but also he's a threat to be able to take off and go just like this. Puts so much pressure on this defense.
Play action here on first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a first and goal for this offense. And the Yellow Jackets line up with a first and goal. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. He just goes up and over the pile for that touchdown.
Man, that's some serious vertical by this running back. A well-earned touchdown on the goal line.
And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. Out of bounds after another big scramble. This guy's legs has been a major weapon for the offense today. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And he heads out of bounds after another big scramble. This defense has had no answer to the quarterback runs today. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Picks up the first. He's got some room. Can he get there? Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone. The offense sets up with a first and goal. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. And one final play before the end of the quarter. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. That's why he's a dangerous scrambler. The quarterback says, I'm just going to end this scoring drive right here. I'll do it myself.
Yeah, and everybody's covered downfield. The defense has done a pretty good job of containing the offense. The problem is this guy's creativity. I don't know, maybe put a spy, a linebacker on him to try to mirror him when he takes off to scramble.
And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? He's moving out of the pocket. Lets it go on the move, launching deep. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. What in the world was going on the defensive side of that play?
What was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
And the offense trots back onto the field here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's caught. It's Taylor. Breaks a tackle into the clear. That's good for a first down near the 40.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
What a move, breaking ankles and still going. They get him down, but that's a good run, enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Grab down the middle. It's Taylor. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Trying to create outside the pocket now. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And they get him down, but that's a solid gain there to move the sticks using his feet. The Yellow Jackets will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Using his legs here. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. And the Yellow Jackets looking to cash in this red zone trip.
Here we go.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Got a lane, can he get in? Runs out of bounds near the goal line. Couldn't quite get there. The Yellow Jackets line it up with 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. On the run, he'll let it go. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Going the other way, can they catch him? So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. And he's going to rifle this one deep to the left side. This one is broken up, ball's incomplete.
Oh my gosh, they almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage and then making a play on the ball. Let's see if they can keep this going.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's third touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Will he score here? It's a fumble. Fumble recovered by the defense, going the other way.
Well, anytime the quarterback takes off and improvises, there's always the risk that the ball goes on the ground. He does a nice job of going off script, trying to create and make something, anything happen. But he doesn't take care of the ball, and the defense does a nice job of swatting the ball away.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's going to pull it down and run. Finds room at the 30. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. He's been shredding this defense with his scrambles today. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And the scramble moves it closer to the goal line. The defense able to grab it. Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Looks like one more play here before halftime. He hands it to the back. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. These games, they never disappoint, regardless the score. And this one was filled with excitement and big plays throughout that first half. Each of these two offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these two passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. That's it for us from our EA Sports Studios in Orlando. Let's head back to Chris and Kirk for the exciting conclusion of this one, where we'll find out who is moving on in the CFP.
That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.